Welcome everybody to Let's Play episode 57. Wow, we're on 57 already. I'm not even sure if that's this episode. I always seem to forget what series episodes we're on, on this channel, so you're gonna notice that a lot, but I will always get it right in the title. You can always, the title of this video is what episode this is, so if it's not episode 57 in the title, whatever it says in the title is the episode, alright? Now I want to go ahead and say, oh, that was close, alright. Here's what we're doing this video. You know, notice we're not in the Nether, right? We're not working on the Blackstone Castle, right? No. I was told that this thing looks pretty cool, right? You know, looks pretty cool. I think it's alright. It doesn't have a ton of decoration, blah, blah, blah. I still have a shulker box over there. I wonder if there's anything in it, though. I never travel here. This, you notice on my coordinates, this is 2,000 blocks away. Oh, I do have blocks. Alright, good. Notice I'm 2,000 blocks away from my house. This is not close to my house. And this is like part of the reason where like whenever I'm showing off the world to my friends, I don't really travel to this place because to get here quickly you need an elytra, and that's kind of like a whole thing, and I really I'm not just going to give out elytras and stuff. I mean, I can give out elytras, I guess, but you know, I've lost multiple elytras already, and I really don't want to go back to the end for more. This episode, today we will be working on the inside. No, the inside has nothing on there's nothing on the inside whatsoever, right? Nothing. And yeah, this is where I mined a lot of sandstone. Not where I got all the sandstone, so. But you know, this is where I got most of the sandstone from. It looks pretty cool from here, but yeah, nope. I think it's time we get prepared for the world, the Let's Play. Oh my. Yeah, take a look at this, boys. Does it not look just kind of cool on the inside? I think it looks really cool on the inside. I mean, there's nothing here, but there's something about it, you know? There's something about it, and here's why I came here. Notice how I have all my blackstone, right? No, notice how I have all of it. Blackstone is one of the main reasons that was holding me from finishing this. The blackstone is like the big thing. All right, here's the thing. This was made actually a while ago. Just give a quick rundown of the trivia while we get into it. Here's what happened. My God, a lot of mobs are gonna spawn in here. Do I have Of course I don't have torches. Do I just look like I have torches naturally on me? Of course I don't. Well, it's good to know that I don't have a single torch. A single. Wow, how do you come this unprepared? Doesn't matter, alright? Is this the only two shulker boxes? Yes, it is! Wait a minute, no. Nope, because there's this one here as well. Alright, so we have, this is the blackstone one. Alright. Alright, so just give a quick rundown why I needed the blackstone. This pyramid was made probably back in May, April. Probably around April, near the end of April, I would say. And I took like around a month break of Minecraft. Not really playing Minecraft much. I wasn't really playing on this world. I was waiting for the Nether update to come out so I could get the new block, Blackstone, because I wanted to use Blackstone for how I wanted this to look. Now, what is this thing for? Is it just here for decoration? Just to God, what's the word? Is it just here for decoration, you know, just for looks? No, not at all. It is not here for that. That is not the purpose. What I really wanted, hold off. Okay, I forgot a crafting table. I'm gonna meet you all when I get back in here with an actual crafting table and hopefully some torches. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play episode 57. I got all the torches placed in that I need. I'm not going to place torches up there. You know how much pain in the ass that would be to place torches up there? I'm not doing that. Now, I have a bit of an idea for how I want this to look. As you saw over here. Now, this is... Maybe I shouldn't give away the information for what this thing is. This world was meant to be kind of like a secret world, right? It was kind of meant to be like a thing for whatever my friends join. Because when I made this thing, interesting fact about this build, when I built this thing for the first time, I didn't think I was going to be starting a YouTube channel, like, ever. Alright, I didn't even have YouTube in my mind. Can you guys stop? Alright, I'm gonna have to place another torch, because y'all can't stop spawning. There y'all. Y'all good now? Y'all good? Y'all don't want to spawn anymore, bro? Jesus. Alright. And how are you not dead? You've been burning forever. Alright, now I want to make this in the perfect spot. This is really going to cost a lot of sand. I don't have enough sand, obviously. We're not going to finish this episode. Sure. No. Now let me just count this. So, we're going to enter... Oh, I can't say this. This is classified information because I didn't think of starting a YouTube channel. So, I guess now this has to be classified information. Well, okay then. I guess I can't really tell you what this is going to be for. Maybe I could. I'll tell you what it is, okay? No. How about this? You come up with your predictions in the comments. What do you think this thing's actually meant for? I already have an idea. I don't have an idea. I know what it's for. We're going to get to building, alright? Let me just do some quick counting here. 1, 2... Well, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I have no clue what I'm doing. I did a little bit of this in my creative world. And... I haven't been on my... I don't play on my creative world much, so... Let me... Actually, I have an idea. Alright. 1, 2, 3... Hold on, we're good. Alright, so... This is probably going to be blocked off during building, so we're going to go from... Here. Alright, so this is... How many blocks out is this? We're going to start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That would be 7 blocks out. Okay, so we're going to start this. And this thing is very large. If you couldn't tell, this was going to take Can't say that word, but it's going to take forever. Alright, so hold on. Can't break those torches, but let me take a look over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My game froze for a second there. So was it 5? Let me take a look over here. Was it 5? Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course it wasn't. It was was that 7? How do I forget these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it was 7. Okay. Alright, 7 it is, and I'm too far in. I don't have my pickaxe out either. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got actually a very interesting question for you guys. How would you... I've got an interesting idea there. Can't talk worth a shit. What the hell was that cave sound? I don't have my volume turned up, so like I can't hear crap. But I swear to God, I heard a cave sound. What was the question? Oh yeah, I've got an interesting idea that I might want to do. My most iconic build in this world is probably my lighthouse that I built. I'll throw an image up on screen here. The lighthouse, it's my most iconic build in this world, you know? So, I have an idea of building it in every single dimension. I have an idea where I want to build it in a special version in every single dimension. So, like, an end version. I already have the overworld version. And then a nether version. I think that would look really cool. I got this idea from a Reddit post I saw where this dude built his lighthouse, or his home base, which is kind of like a lighthouse, in every single dimension. It looks really cool, and it gave me the inspiration to possibly do it in my world. I think it's really cool, so I might actually do it for a future Let's Play. We'll see. We will see. I think it's a really cool idea, and it would look super cool in every dimension. I'm kind of interested, though. How long would it take? If you didn't know, it probably took around a month to build the lighthouse. It might not seem that long. Maybe it might seem long to you. To me, it doesn't seem that long based off of all other builds I've made. The thing about it is, like, what really took a while was the interior. Or, mainly materials and then the interior, because I didn't have an idea for how I wanted the interior to look, so it took a while, you know. But again, getting materials took ages because it's made out of colored concrete, right? Purple and black concrete. That's the main colors about it. If you didn't know, those are my YouTube colors. The thing about it is like those are not easy color. Well, those yeah, neither of them are easy colors to get in Minecraft. To get black dye, you need either wither roses. I believe you need wither roses. I don't exactly remember. And you need ink sacs, or you can have ink sacs. It's either or. I used ink sacs, obviously, but squids don't spawn as much as you think they would. They don't spawn as much as they did back in the 360 days. I remember squids spawning a lot back in the 360 days. So they don't spawn anywhere near as much as they used to. Surprisingly, that surprised me. But I guess after 1.13 update aquatic, is that an Enderman? Yeah, it is. I guess they lowered the spawn rate for the squids. It sucked for me because, I mean, it sucked for me, but it's probably good for most players because now they didn't have to worry about squids taking over the oceans. I swear to God, back in the 360 days, you could have made a damn series off of squids. Like, there's so much squids in the oceans back then. And how did you guys get in here? Why are there zombie villagers? Do zombie villagers just spawn? Oh, sweet, 2 ender pearls. Was that 2? 7 ender. Oh no, I had more ender pearls on me. I did not get 7 ender pearls from 1 enderman. That's not possible. I think you can get 4 ender pearls though. Yeah, but I guess this episode might be talking about a lot of inspiration I got from my builds. What happened? Why did I come up with the lighthouse thing that I did? Well, one, I was bored out of my mind in my Let's Play world, right? I've always wanted to get good at building in Minecraft, right? Like, building is the thing that I'm good at, guys. I know nothing about redstone. I know very little about commands, and even then, I only know the simple commands, like such as, give NPCs, or whatever the heck all those commands are. I don't know much, okay? And I'm obviously not great with redstone. However, I can build pretty well. I can build alright. Is that... I thought that was something else. Never mind. I'd consider myself to be an alright builder, and I like to get inspiration for my builds. I don't really just come up with my things myself. No, I don't copy things. No, I don't copy things. I hate copying. In fact, interesting thing is, I used to use tutorials a lot during builds, right? Not in this world. None of the builds in this world I used a tutorial for. But like, I'm talking back 360 days. I'm talking tutorials for a lot of things. Why? Because I sucked at building, so, I kind of just... I went off tutorials and things like that, and, well, being real, that didn't end well. No. I mean, they looked good. They looked really good, not gonna lie. They looked really good. That's what a tutorial's for. But I never thought I could build really good, because the thing about building, right, it requires patience. In my opinion, this is what it would require most, is not only do you need a creative mind, you need a creative mind to do really anything in Minecraft, but what you really need is patience if you want to be building well. Patience is, in my opinion, the biggest thing. It's probably the only reason why I'm able to build the things I am. See, look at the size of this thing. If someone who's not patient would not have been able to build this. The thing is absolutely massive. You wouldn't have been able to build it if you don't have patience. And I'm not going to say I have great patience. I've gotten better with being more patient. And so I've managed to build things much way. Hey, no, bro, no. Ha, now you can't get out, you dumbass. And another thing is, here's what I say. For builds, not every single one of your builds has to have a purpose. Like, let's say, most of my builds in my world, I like to have a purpose. I mean, okay, I'm gonna take that statement back real quick. Or maybe I won't. Cut everything. Alright, here's what I've gotta say. I guess, again, it really comes down to you, how you want to build. Back to what I was saying about, building is... try and have a purpose, I guess, for all your builds. Shoot, I didn't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess you don't have to have a... Hey, whoa! Hey, spider jockey! Whoa! Okay. That was kind of cool, but back to what I was saying. You rudely interrupted me, you asshole. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, building inspiration. Not everybody you see, like, building in Minecraft, right? I would say find what you're good at in Minecraft. Not everybody's good at the same things in Minecraft. You can be good at these are like the three main ones I associate, well, not really associate with, but I really know about would probably be builder, a redstone engineer, and someone who does commands, right? I guess we're talking about building this episode because that's really what I've been talking about most of this episode, and I can talk about other things, but like, are you good at commands? Are you good at redstone building? Blah blah blah. I think there's other things too, like TNT or something. I'm not sure about the other things. One, two. I don't want to get too much into like motivation to play Minecraft because that's like that would be a thing for another video. But what I would say if you find yourself not being motivated to play Minecraft, either one, take a damn break, or two, I'll make a video on it. But at the moment, I just want to say, if you don't know what you're already good at Minecraft, I know I've already said this a lot, but if you don't know what you're good at Minecraft, let's say, like, I used to never know what I was good at Minecraft, but I was younger, right? I didn't care. I didn't give a crap, like, what I did, because I never really paid attention to. I never played survival, alright? I was a creative player back in the 360 days, right? That was what I did. But like now, you could see I hardly ever play creative. It's weird. Very weird how I went from playing survival nearly never. In fact, I played survival with cheats back in the 360 days. Yeah, I know. I'm ashamed of myself. I can't believe I did that either. But yeah, find what you're good at. If you can find what you're good at and what you have fun at in Minecraft, the game's just gonna be a whole lot funner. Just try and experiment with things. Find out if you like redstone. Find out if you like building. Are you good with commands? I know those are the three examples I bring up most this video, but it's like those are mainly the only three I really know about. I know there's others, but I never really pay attention to them because I don't really watch many YouTubers who does those things. I watch mostly like building YouTubers, like who are like good at build, like Grian, for example. So. And I guess we should probably get back onto the building track of this video, because, well, I am building here. Now, like, before we get to the building aspect, God, I'm very off, so I'm actually not going to talk about that till probably around the end of the video. I probably should have talked about it at the beginning, but I obviously didn't, because I'm not that smart. There's a specific word I use to describe myself like that every single video, but, YouTube doesn't really like that word, so I'm not going to keep saying it every video because I have to censor it all the time, and it's just more editing work for me, so I'm not going to say it. But yes, I'm very... Damn it, I said it again! Oh my god, yeah, no, YouTube does not like that word. Let me check if, yeah, I'm gonna need to get more sandstone. The thing here is, like, I just built this out of the wrong block, so I'm not changing it. I want to do alternating patterns between sandstone and blackstone. I think that'll look really good. I don't know. I just try to put a picture in my head and be like, okay, that's what I'm... Actually, that's a good thing to talk about here next with building. Try and get a picture in your head. This is what I like to do. Not everybody likes to do this, right? In fact, a lot of the times, you can build something even super good without even thinking about what you want it to look like, right? My lighthouse, guess what? The way my lighthouse looked, I didn't have an image in my head of what that was gonna look like ever. I did not know what it was gonna look like ever. Okay, that was just completely handcrafted. And another thing, me and some galactic dude, if you're on the Discord server, you'll know him as Galaxy. We have a survival world. We haven't played it much recently because we're both busy and he has other things to work on too. And I built a house. He wanted me to build a house, and I love building, so why not? It's just perfect, And I ran out of sandstone. Alright, that's great. Well, I guess we're going to move on to the blackstone portion of the build. I'm not sure, a quick side note, I'm not sure when I'm going to get back to building on the blackstone castle, because I guess this can lead into the major announcement. That's going to be really talked about in a, well, probably tomorrow's video, I guess, or unless, hold on, this releases on Friday. I'm going to stop confusing myself. Let's get to the blackstone rebuilding part. Look at all this blackstone. Look at all this blackstone. Is that not gorgeous? That is a whole lot of blackstone. You can see I have no life. No, I'm joking. But, should we just use normal blackstone? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Give me that basalt back. I have an idea. I guess leading back to the building thing that I was talking about. What was I talking about again? I don't know. I can't remember anything anymore because I keep going off track. Am I talking too fast? I have a feeling I talk a bit fast. I'm not sure, alright? Oh, that scared me. These these basalt pillars are kind of scaring me. I ain't gonna lie, though. They kind of scare me. I think those might just be cave sounds. We are technically in a pyramid, so this isn't a cave. You know, I get scared so badly of horror movies. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I believe that for a future video, but you know, before we get to that, let me finish this counting real quick so I know what the hell I'm doing, so I don't keep going off track. Closer to the middle. All right, never mind. I figured it out. That's good. This is the wrong block too, so that's whoop-de-doo. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, yeah, and I think you might know what I'm going for here, but I'm just going to be using it's going to be the same design as that, just with the basalt pillars still there. And this is a 7 part. It's like 7. It's a 7 wide. So hold on, let me 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I hope I counted that right. I probably didn't, but I hope I did. I can't stay on track, can I? Never. Not any Let's Play can I stay on track. Oh, I was talking about pictures and imaging them in your head before you actually build them. That can be a great tool, but I wouldn't recommend doing it for all your builds, you know. I would say, you know, free build sometimes. Free build, you know, like as I was talking about, me and some galactic dudes build or world, right? The house, I completely built that from scratch. I didn't have a single idea, and it actually turned out really well. The interior is not done. I don't ask how. I put off building a lot of things in Minecraft a lot of the times. Why? What do I have my motivation for this? Well, it's actually quite interesting. There's a Roblox game called, I think, this is probably one of the places I got my motivation to build this thing. Very interesting. How did I get motivation to build something in Minecraft this huge from a simple Roblox game? Very interesting, actually. I believe it's a game called something like horror. It's a horror. It's kind of like a creepy, scary game, kind of. It's kind of like, I have no clue what it's called, but just look up horror, I guess, on Roblox. It's kind of like, it's like horrors, escape the horrors. I don't know. It's not that. But it's basically like there's a bunch of horror rounds, and like you gotta survive them. It's a pretty simple game, actually, but super fun. And there's one of the levels that the interior, I got the inspiration for the entire interior. In fact, I got inspiration for the entire damn build from that game, which is very weird. I'm not sure if the game's super popular. It gets updated quite frequently, but I'm not sure how popular it is. It's quite fun, very fun. I would 100% recommend it. In fact, I'll link the game. I'll put the game title or whatever in the description if you guys do want to check it out. It's a fun game, very fun game. I would 100% recommend checking it out. Lord, I keep going off track, but about the building thing, my Let's Plays are probably going to become unwatchable one day because I can't keep on track for one damn second. But as I was saying about the building, right? Not the inspiration, the image in your mind, right? That thing. What I would say is, I already said this about talking about like the whole at least try not to get it, or try to get an image in your head sometimes, try to free build. That's what I would say, alright? A lot of people, okay. What I would say, like, I noticed this on a lot of Minecraft memes, you know, and things like that, where like, it's like, the meme goes like this. The house I have in my head versus what I actually wound up building. Those memes are always pretty good, but like, I mean, they kind of make sense. I would recommend free building before you get to like image building in your like memory building, I guess you call it that. I don't know. I have no clue what to call it, but like what I mean is like, so alright, so let's say you're new to building, right? Let's say you don't know, you're like, let's say you consider yourself bad at building, right? Or maybe you just straight up are bad at building. Keep it plain and simple. Let's say you just straight up are horrible at building in Minecraft. And you want to get better. What I would recommend build from scratch, all right? Don't do what I said when I said like build from your memory. Don't do that until you are confident enough that you can build good without actually having to like well, you can build from your memory, all right? If you're able to build from your memory and you can build well, you're probably already a really good builder. So you probably don't. This probably doesn't information doesn't apply to you to you. This information probably doesn't apply to you at all. God bless it. I can't talk. But yeah, I guess I've given a lot of tips on building this video. I don't consider myself good at building. Well, hold on. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. I would consider myself alright at building. I wouldn't say I'm like anywhere near Grian's level, but I'd consider myself alright. I mean, I didn't get started at building anywhere recently, and for the people who say, well, where should I start? I kind of just already said it, but just, start from scratch, Just, whatever you're going to build. Let's say you want to build a simple modern house, right? Get the materials you need. What material? That's probably one of the first things you want to decide. What materials do you want it built out of? Do you want, maybe you want it out of blackstone. If you're that kind of person, if you're that dead inside, I don't really think that would be a modern house. I would consider making it out of quartz, but that's just me, I typically would make my modern houses out of quartz because, it just got that look to it, And I think most modern houses look like that, but again, whatever looks good to you, alright? What a modern house looks to you is what matters, alright? Because let's say the way you think a modern house looks is super creative and just super awesome looking, right? Well, let's say you share that on social media. Well, now you're gonna get a little bit popular. You're gonna boost your confidence, and then you're on your way to getting really good at building. And so that's what I would really say. Start from scratch. Another thing, patience. I already mentioned that at the beginning of the video. But you really need to be patient. You're not just gonna get good at building in like a week, okay? And again, depending on what kind of build you're doing, it's not easy. Let's say you're building something like this. Again, patience, but let's say you're building something that requires maybe more detail. I mean, maybe whatever suits your need. Maybe you want... Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Maybe you want more simple builds, right? Maybe you want a just a simple build, Maybe you don't want anything crazy. I am not one for decoration and detail, if you couldn't tell. This is not the most detailed oriented, but I would consider it to be very simple, in my opinion, right? I'd consider it to be simple. And again, go whatever suits your needs. Maybe you like building simple builds, right? Or maybe you think you can up the notch, and go to maybe more detailed builds. I'd say if like detailed build is probably the next level, I guess you could. Bruh, really gotta knock me down, don't you? I would say detailed builds is like when you get like really good. Notice how I don't really make many detailed builds. I'm trying to get better at detailed builds, and I guess I could try and give some advice to some people who are in that step. But here's what I would say, I guess, to people in the like trying to get better at details. Just test things. Just test things. Experiment with things. You're not just gonna easily think up something and be like, oh, that might be a good design. Just put a few blocks together, put a few I don't know, fence gates, walls, for God's sake. Just start putting them together, mashing them together, and then you might have yourself something that looks really good. Yeah, who knows, just really test. That's really the big thing. In my opinion, that would probably be one of the biggest things in building. Just kind of test it, Just kind of test it. I guess that would apply also to, like, I guess that could also apply to redstone, just test it. But, like, I guess redstone requires a bit more of a big brain move, I guess. I'm not sure if you would call it that. I'm not a redstone engineer by any means. I do want to get good at redstone to the point where I can build a simple redstone contraption. I can build a redstone door, right? That ain't that hard. I can do that easily. I'm not a master at it. I can't build like a super good redstone door. I ain't no damn mumbo jumbo, okay? I ain't no mumbo jumbo, alright? But I would still, say that, And I guess, well, we're nearing the end of the video. Might well talk about this real quick before we end the video. But, next week, now I'm going to mention this in my video that probably will either come out later today or tomorrow. It depends on what I'm feeling. But I'm not going to be uploading at all next week. Like, at all. Alright, boys? No uploading. So I just want to give that warning to anybody who is expecting uploads next week. That won't be happening. No Terraria, no Let's Plays, nothing. Okay? I'm working on the Outbreak series. The Outbreak series, if you don't know what that is, well, I'm sorry, pal, but you're very behind. You are very behind on this channel, but maybe you're just new to the channel and you don't know what the heck the Outbreak series is. It's a series on the channel. All right, that's what it is. It's a series on the channel that is starting soon. Yep, that's what it is. Wow, very detailed Exolite, wasn't it? Yeah, very detailed. But no, I'm taking the week off next week to work on the series because if you didn't know, it's not exactly easy to balance school, uploading daily, and working on a major series that requires a lot of time. The series isn't just going to get fully recorded in one day, let alone chapter 1. Alright, it's probably going to take weeks to get chapter 1 recorded and then edited, because the thing about it's a cinematic series, right? And so it's going to require heavy editing. I can do that. I can do some heavy editing, but again, it's going to require a lot of tests here and there, so it's not going to be anywhere near easy as what some might expect. For the people who just think like, oh, why are like those Minecraft machine? And now I don't know anybody who thinks this, but for the people who do think Minecraft machinimas, things like that, are like they don't release for a while, it's because they take so damn long to make. Like they seriously take so long. There's so much hard about them. Like you gotta edit. Yeah. The editing, in my opinion, probably takes the longest. But you gotta get the recording done. You gotta get the thing about the difference between the recording of that and the recording of this is, it's again, what I'm making, the Outbreak series, cinematic series. It's like a movie, right? That's what all the machinimas are, pretty much, like a movie. The thing about them is, you think a movie in real life gets filmed in like what, a week? That's not how that works. That's why you usually see like Minecraft music animations, things like that. They don't release for like months because they take ages to make, and I can already confirm they take forever to make. And I'm on Bedrock Edition, so things are a little bit harder. I don't have all those special things that you can get on Java. So yeah, but I guess that's really it for this Let's Play. I'm not sure if the intro is going to stay what it is. Might change the music up. You know, who knows. Because this is recorded before the editing, because obviously a video would be recorded before the editing, before I explode my own brain and your all's brains. I want to go ahead and thank everyone who is watched to this point. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. We are, forgot what I was going to say, but if you all did enjoy, I already said that part. I need to work on my outros. That's it, boys, and I'll see you then.